I'm trying to catch a rapist. I can't afford a shirt.
Class, you are going to screen them. All right? You got a little taste of human rights in those to prepare you for over the last couple of weeks. And I think you got a pretty good orientation based on your responses, based on the question. Oh, y'all look so nice.
Yes.
So anyway, in one of those categories, for example, what do you testify? Reparations? That's civil and political rights. Okay? Queen, you testifying on rights of child?
You know it.
You know it. All right, so that's the category. Now, on the registration form, there's an outline that you have to help them with. In the outline, first of all, you just make sure, you can either do it or ask them to do it. Put their name, see I usually have it up here, but this thing ain't working, so I gotta do it like this. The name is on the first line. The second line is contact info, whatever they choose to give you. Most people don't give you their address, and that's fine. If they give us an email and a cell phone number, that's contact. We can get in touch with them. And the last one is which category. So again, his is, what did I say? Reparations. Yeah. So reparations isn't on here, but it comes under category. Civil and political rights. Even though it's really a category of its own, but that's fine. Hers is rights of the child, that's on here. And the way you keep up, each clipboard on the back tells you, like this is help. I have to do that for organizational purposes so we don't get mixed up. The other thing that you want, so the first thing is they got a name, put their name, identifying information. The second part is very hard. You got to help them. When they tell you, as you're screening them, okay, you're screening them, you got to pull out 5 important facts as they're giving you a conversation about what they feel they've been violated and what way they've been violated. You can take a little note or you can do it in your head. Then you tell them, I want you to cover these 5 facts in your testimony in a conversational form. It says here, conversational form. Okay? And so that person, most of us are very comfortable talking. When JR gets here later on, he may, because he's doing some of the videotaping, he may ask them some specific questions. We did that last night, but most of it is the person to stand up here for 5 minutes. Who said it was going to be the timer? Did I get to that? Malcolm, you're the timer in this class. Do you have your cell phone? You know how to work it?
It's kind of low though.
Oh, no, don't do that. I got a stopwatch. You know how to work a stopwatch?
Yeah.
Okay, I just asked something. All right, so here we go. So you're going to listen to their testimony, and then, you know, you're going to put down, okay, reparations means repair. Okay, right, black folks ain't had that because this happened, transatlantic or European. Okay. So you got to listen, and you know that, you already know this. You just got to listen. All right, the other thing is that tell them that they have to keep their testimony within 5 minutes because we have a timer. We have a timer. Now, if we don't have a room full, like last night, we had quite a few people. So we had to stick people to 5 minutes, but then we had one testimony by a young man who had been wrongfully convicted and knew the system. He had educated himself in the penitentiary. And he was falsely, wrongfully convicted from the time he served from 16 years old to 25. That's a long doggone time. And then, I mean, that's his whole development.
Yes.
His whole time to begin to get into the quotes of the system, to get into school, to get into a job, the job force or whatever. So he missed all of that. And so everybody was intrigued, and we allowed the students to ask questions. JR has some specific questions. Now, here's what people need to know, because people may ask you, well, I'm giving testimony, but what am I giving it for? Where is it going? What's going to happen? And they're in here hearing it, which is okay, because I know them. But the other people were not allowed to hear this. Not to say it's a secret, we're going to tell them, but they just hear me go.